Guys, sorry for that. So this is part 2. I will upload these both on the same day though, so you don't have to worry about waiting because that was only 10 minutes. So, let's go back. So this is Golmag the Incinerator. And he drops, he has a 10% or 12% chance to drop the sulfur and ingot, which you need for, what do you need that for? Sulfurous. Legendary. I don't know. I don't collect these things. So this guy drops more tier pieces, and he has a chance to drop the Ashstone Core pet as well. So, let's go. Nice, you got the pet. Well done. Okay, and the next one we're going to... Stupid head. Okay. The next one we're going to fight is the Sulfuron Harbinger. This one also drops, well, my tier piece that I don't collect, other various epics, and the Harbinger of Flame pet. So now that we've killed all of the pre-bosses, we can go and kill Majordomo, which I still think is one of the funniest names ever. And that's all the way up here, and you don't actually kill him. He spawns with a big group of ads. And once you do that, you just have to kill him, or kill the ads rather, and then he will essentially surrender, and yeah. You get a big chest full of stuff, and then you go to fight Ragnaros. I should mention, you do need to kill every single boss beforehand. This is not a raid where you can skip bosses. You have to extinguish the fiery runes so that he will show up, and the only way you can extinguish them is to kill them.
Mortals. None may challenge the sons of the living.
So we're just going this. And yeah, you can't kill him. He will continue to heal.
Impossible.
He will continue to heal all of his guys with others.
Submit.
A whole bunch of useless junk, and what?
Secrets of the living flame.
Oh, I didn't even say what he.
You will soon regret the recklessness of your quest. I go now to summon
Okay,
the
we're gonna wait for these to disappear.
Should you seek an audience with him, your paltry lives will surely be forfeit. Nevertheless,
okay, so he dropped. Okay, so not even tier pieces, just a bunch of that. And then Ragnaros is last, and he will drop Essence of the Fire Lord. Which one? Which quest is that for? It's for Thunder Fury. Okay, and then Eye of Sulfuros is to get the Sulfurous Legendary Hammer of Ragnaros, and then he also drops tier pieces and various epic. And while we're running there, where are we? Oh good, run through the fire. That's a great idea. So, I will just kind of make note of this while we're running. The trash in this place drops, obviously, trade goods, engineering patterns, blacksmithing patterns, bind on equip, epics, which back in the day would have sold for a lot of money. Now, really, they're not worth that much, I'm sorry to say. You can get some enchanting recipes. There's a warlock bag. They also have a chance to drop. These are really rare blood of the mountain. You need them for making, I think, sulfurous. So, and then these are also pretty rare. And then other various tier pieces will also drop. Now we had one of the pets drop, which is pretty good. I've run this dungeon where they've all dropped, or this raid rather, where they've all dropped in one go. So now we have to run all the way back around, and then we go fight Ragnaros, and then we are done. So, pretty easy one when you're not killing all the trash. Which, if you're doing this for rep, you would be wanting to do, at least up until you hit revered. Oh, I should, when my thing broke, I should have gone and looked to see how you get to exalted with Jackson Brothers. I think you just would have to, I would assume you would just have to kill the bosses. Okay, so, he's getting a phone call, so I'm just gonna slowly pull him along. And, yeah, he'll catch up. I won't pull the boss without him, but I'm just gonna start running, I guess. So, maybe I can explain other things. So, yeah, the rep you get from here, from Molten Core, is Hydraxian Waterlords. I believe you start at hated or neutral, and then you need to go and get them to exalted. So you do, excuse me, basically I think the only place you can get them is to run Molten Core, and the reputation for it is under classic. So as you can see, I'm very, very close. I'm revered, and yeah, I'll maybe mention in my next video how you get to exalted with them, or I'll put it in the description. I'll look it up. For you guys, make sure I put it in the description. So, yeah. Sorry to make you guys wait. You just got a call from work, so. Well, 25 seconds until I can yoink him again. What else? There aren't any achievement. Old content doesn't have, or as of August 2013, old content does not have achievements for raids or dungeons the way that they implemented when Wrath came out with the achievement system. So, for example, if you go to Lich Raids and there's all of these achievements, not just for completing it, but for completing it under certain conditions. So, there are none of that for Classic or Burning Crusade. There's only an achievement for completing it. And yeah, unfortunately, that's the only thing you're going to get by doing that. But if you do them all, you will get the Classic Dungeon Master and Classic Raider achievements, which is nice. So yeah, the only achievement that you'll get from running this is if you go to Classic and you go to Molten Core. Oh, that's a lie, I'm sorry. There's the Leroy one to kill so many whelp, because it's just hysterical. But the rest of them, there aren't any. Yeah, so, well, let's pull them along. Run a little further. Okay. Yeah, I'm running out of things to say. I'm trying to think if there were any questions. Oh, people keep asking me about my UI, so, well, I might as well explain while I'm here. So the UI that I use, so the side little party bar here, the raid frames, actually, if I can convert the raid. Okay, the raid frames, these would disappear. I think if I reload, I can show you. Yeah, okay, so these are the raid frames. And so they don't actually show them in groups. So if you're doing old content, someone's okay, group 1 go do this, group 2 go do this. Just go to your friend thing and go to raid, and everybody's sorted into groups. Anyway, the UI that I use, and he's back, is called Spartan UI, but it requires bartender 4. Well, that's the current bartender, whatever the current bartender is, which is right now 4. It requires bartender in order for the bars to work, essentially. But yeah, that's the question I get asked the most, so maybe I should just start putting them in like every other video. It's called Spartan UI, and it requires the add-on, also bartender to work, both of which you can get from the Curse client. I highly recommend getting the Curse client. It is the best way to get stuff to help you with going for achievements, going for titles, trying to track your reputations, etc., etc. So it's a good client to get. I will always plug Curse because they're fantastic. So we're into the middle of Ragnaros's lair, and what we're going to do is just, you have to get to a certain point, and then you can just kind of run through the lava, and especially if you're doing this at 80, 85, or 90, don't even worry about the lava damage. You're going to be regenerating health faster than the lava can kill you. So, oh, no, not yet, we can't jump yet. That's the next one we can go through. Yeah, right about here. Yeah, that doesn't work. That's okay. Okay, and then you just talk to him, and then you have to wait a really freaking long time. Tell me more. What else do you have to say? You challenged us and we have come. Where is this master you speak of? And yeah. So combat starts in minute 15, so we have a while to wait. So yeah. Oh, here's the thought. While you're waiting for this to happen, because I'm not going to cut this because I don't have a good video editing software. So hey, if that's another one, if you guys know of a good video editing software, check that down below, because I really have no idea. And I'm not doing this on Mac, so I know about Final Cut Pro, but I'm not doing this on Mac. Let me know what old content, raids, or dungeons you want me to run again. I'm sure I can con either my fiance or my friends into running them with me. 1.1 million health. Oh no. I killed trash with larger health pools than you.
Your sanctum and seek to steal your secrets.
30 seconds.
To run rampant through the hollow core. Now you lead them to my very lair. You have failed me, Exalted. Justice shall be vengeance.
Okay, he kills him. And combat starts in 10 seconds. Oh, this add-on, by the way, I think is DBM, or Deadly Boss Mods. It's great for countdowns, letting you know when different moves are gonna happen. Like, they give you a time frame so you can interrupt them or whatever. It'll tell you when to interrupt things, and will also let you know how long your record victory is. So you can see my last kill took 15 seconds. This one took 14. My fastest one was 9. So it kind of just keeps that on track for you. No, just greed. And that's it, guys. That is Molten Core. So pretty simple if you're not doing this for reputation, if you're just doing it to get all the bosses or whatever. So yes, he gives 220, the rest of the bosses give 110 except for the Majordomo guy. So hope you found that helpful. Like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. Have a beautiful day.